this is the Green Room on the spot in sometimes sunny Cupertino, California, here at the X Bar. My name is Ren Flores. I'm a band called Placate in Salinas, and we have
Hi, we're AP Tobler. We're Advanced Placement Tobler on.
Advanced Placement.
Yeah.
I
love that.
So, who are you in the band?
My name is Adri. I'm cute like that. I play the low stringy, called the bass guitar.
And big four stringer, huh?
Yeah, I'm a big four stringer. I'm a five stringer sometimes.
That's powerful.
You know how it is. I'm cute like that. Anyway, yeah, that's me.
All right, Adri, and you are?
Adri is cute like that. I'm AP. I do the evil string wizardry stuff, and I yell a lot. And the band is literally just my name.
Oh, I also yell.
So that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Adri also yells a bit.
I yell a bit.
Nice. And you are?
I am Blake. I hit shit. I just like get six person. Yeah, I hit shit and then like people like it, so I keep hitting shit.
You.
I play guitar and Blake's cute like that.
I'm glad that we
they
can
are.
come to the consensus that Blake is indeed cute like that.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm honored.
So, advanced placement, Tobler?
It's Tobler.
Toblerone, whatever you want to say.
So,
Yeah.
I know it came from your name, but where did the idea come from? Were you just like, oh, we just want a name?
Well, it just started out as a solo project with just me writing all the music, and
Nice.
so far all the recordings that you can find on Spotify and whatnot are just me playing all the instruments. But of course for live stuff, I only have so many arms. So
There you
I
go.
got,
Go six.
well, I might. I'm not ready for the world to know that yet. But
Excellent.
come on, Adri, come on. Keep that on the down low. So yeah, I got these guys to help me out with that, and I'm very, very glad that I did.
Hi, we're these guys.
These guys, yeah, so it started out as a solo project, so I was just going by my name. And I've had a lot of people tell me that it's a really stupid name, and I really like that. I enjoy it that people don't like my name.
That's the AP Tobler lore.
The AP Tobler.
I want.
Yeah, there
Oh.
you go. Oh?
Do you want to?
Our lore is extensive. I'd like to take a moment to plug our lore Instagram account.
So it's AP_TOB lore, as in LORE, and it's very very extensive. I highly recommend that you check it out. Actually,
We take ourselves very seriously.
very seriously.
We're about as serious as they get.
Yeah.
Like we're serious.
Like
about
if
this
you
music.
ask me how serious we are, I'd have to be like, oh yeah, we're pretty serious.
We're that serious.
The Lord doesn't write itself, so of
No,
course.
no.
Right. So, AP, you said this was a solo project. How long have all of y'all been playing together since that?
Well, I've been playing the longest with Lennon. I've known him for the longest as well. We
Nice to
met
meet you.
at summer camp. I think I was 8 and you were 7.
Nice.
Yeah.
Some real war right now.
And my old bassist actually was his sister, but she moved on to adulthood and doing adult things. We didn't.
I'm also.
Um,
I'm an adult, but I don't do.
but we
adult
didn't
things.
move on. Yeah.
Things
A lot
are
of us
scary.
don't. Yeah.
But yeah, I needed a drummer, and so Lennon actually originated as my drummer. There is a lot of lore. It's extensive. This is going to be confusing.
Don't forget to follow that page.
Yeah, for sure. So Lennon was my drummer for a couple shows, I think, and then I got a new drummer, and he was with us for a while, and then he moved on to adulthood, and that's when we got Blake. So
I still haven't moved on to adulthood.
Blake is. Please don't ever.
Hold on.
Never change.
Yeah. And then, Adri, you've been here for a while too.
I don't know. Your friend Emma introduced us at one point or another.
Yeah, we met years ago, but we were just kind of acquaintances. And then
Yeah.
earlier this year,
Okay.
I sent Adri a message because I was in need of a new bassist.
Here we are.
And here we are.
I'm still cute like that.
We are adorable and so serious.
Very sweet.
So, what type of music does AP Tobler?
Good question.
I think we should all answer with what different genres we should describe it as. Because I've been called a lot of things, and I want to know what you guys would describe it as.
We'll take it around the table here, so we'll start off with you.
Well, you know, I describe it as like, you know, when you like get home from just like a real rager, and like you just like you stop on the way to get some like food from like 7-Eleven or something, and then like it just like does not agree with you. So like, I don't know, it's just like that frustration driving home and knowing that you're like about to shit yourself. Just like when you get home, it's like, why didn't I plan for this earlier? And it's very like, and then you start thinking about like what you're like, how your life led up to this point. It's kind of like that.
I dig it.
It's like, yeah.
That Taco Bell moment.
I feel like my answer is lame now. I would say existential post-grunge.
Existential post-grunge. That's such a good one.
See, there's your label right there.
Existential post-grunge. I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah. It's almost like emo grunge at a certain
Yeah.
point. I totally get the total like Kurt Cobain like influence. There's so much like 90s
Oh, yeah.
Seattle
For
influence to it. Almost like what was fucking Courtney Love's band? I can't remember. Yeah, I totally that's the vibe I get.
That is
Sorry to interject.
The highest of compliments. Thank you.
What about you?
So, I would describe our band as music.
Yeah.
But
Love music.
Woo!
Especially songs.
but if you're being a little more specific with it, music with guitars.
That narrows it down a little bit.
I can agree with that.
Hear
yeah.
music with guitars.
We play music with guitars.
There's the tagline.
Take that, Revolver Man.
Awesome.
Right. What about you, Len?
I have to go with like avant-garde classical, probably. Yeah.
We got a little porno grind in
Do you
there.
even
Are there any certain like artists or anything that inspire you to get out there and make music? Anything that you grew up on or anything like that you guys want to talk about at all?
Absolutely. So when I first started playing music, it was all about Nirvana for me. I was just insanely just into that like Seattle grunge scene and stuff. Super into Soundgarden, Nirvana, Foo Fighters, all that jazz. Well, not jazz, but you get what I'm saying. And that was what it was all about for me. And then I later branched out and started listening to a bunch of like proggy stuff. And I do not know how to describe my music taste because it is very vast and strange. But right now, what I've been listening to for the most part is a lot of like Deftones and Destroy Boys, and still always listening to a lot of Nirvana.
What was your roots?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'd love to go around the table and ask
Yeah.
like what everybody's been listening to recently.
I mean, like, honestly, like, my music taste kind of expanded. Like, my mom had tons of just, like, CDs from when she from when she'd go up to Oakland and shit with her friends. And, like, she had Crimp Shrine CDs. She had an Op Ivy CD that she put me onto. Like, I don't know, a lot of my, and then like she put me on to Green Day. That's where like a lot of my like bass playing kind of stems from, because like I don't know, the bass lines in like earlier Green Day is kind of like where I started to pick up the bass. I was like, that I want to do that.
You have any particular favorite songs from Green Day?
Stuck With Me. That's Stuck With Me, Stir in the Avenue, shit off of Insomniac, like, and then like that started to expand into like, I don't know, I listened to Smashing Pumpkins for a while. Deftones started to make its way into the mix, and then there's a whole bunch of bands. I started to get more into like noise rock too, like I don't know if you heard like Melt Banana, Lightning Bolt.
I think both sound familiar.
And that's what I've been listening to recently. Honestly, like I just like to write a song within a song when it comes to like bass lines.
Songception.
Yeah, word.
And for Nirvana, any song that really sticks out to you?
Ooh, tough question. I think my favorite right now is Breed, but it's subject to change.
Depending
We
on
may
the
or may
day.
not be playing that song tonight.
Oh, shoot.
Please come out here then.
Please.
If only this was live.
What about you?
So my music taste is like kind of all over the place.
I see that smirk there.
It's
Yeah,
like
I'm ready.
everything.
It's like a running trend.
Yeah. So like recently, I'm listening to a lot of like electronic music, like the more hardcore type stuff, like Machine Girl, like Sewer Slut, like
Love Sewer Slut.
yeah, stuff like that. It's like vibey hardcore stuff like that, and a lot of black metal, like Bathory, Emperor.
Any Mayhem?
Some Mayhem, like their first EP, Death Crush. That one's pretty sick.
That's a good one.
Yeah, just like a bunch of other random shit. It's whatever I feel like listening to. Like it's just everywhere.
What stands out to you currently, like within the last couple of days?
A lot of Neurosis. Like they have some crazy shit. I've just like been going through their discography, and Deftones. Like both of them. I think we all love Deftones here.
Yeah.
we're
Pretty cool.
We're all kind of cute like that.
Any special song for you currently from any of those bands?
Not really.
Nah, just like whatever time
Just
of day.
yeah.
For sure.
All right.
What about you, Lennon?
Well,
You're part of the lore.
growing up, it was just a lot of classic rock, like influence from my dad and everything. And then, more recently, I've started to branch out, listening to like new wave and jazz, and mostly punk rock, like local bands and yeah, like my I don't know, a lot of like punk rock bands recently, and then like I guess like my favorite band at the moment that's like really been influential is like the Capital New Hampshire, probably.
Oh
I
shit! I
love
forgot
them.
to mention the capital of New Hampshire. They're so good.
They're
Yeah,
good.
so it seems to be.
Yeah.
It's the craziest shit you'll ever
Capital
hear.
New Hampshire?
The capital of New Hampshire.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty out there. It's really a mesh
It's
of
really
all
experimental.
Yeah.
genres.
But it means a lot. Like, it may seem silly at first, but there's a lot of like
You have
deeper
to
meaning
dig
with the
into
song.
it. You have to really
Yeah,
dig into
yeah,
it.
yeah. It requires a couple listens.
Got me interested on.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I do want to like say real quick, like I don't know, I missed out a lot. Like I don't know. As my music taste kind of evolved, I think so did I, and like Against Me came into that because like I don't know, I'm a trans
Against
woman.
me are good.
I'm a trans woman, so like that kind of stuck with me.
Stuck with me.
Oh, I get that joke.
Nice
And
one.
then like yeah, like Against Me and like shit like Rancid and ska especially.
Rancid.
Yeah, ska just especially, and just like yeah, that was about it honestly.
Nice. Definitely like that. And going back to the capital, New Hampshire. What would be your favorite song? off the
We'll
bat?
interview them next
So,
week.
yeah.
That is a tough question. Very
Also,
tough.
very nice shirt, by the way.
Thank you,
Great
thank
album.
you. Sure. There's so many good ones.
I'd have to say Barney Pack.
Barney Pack.
Barney Pack is really
or
good.
a conversation,
Pack.
a conversation piece. I think is my personal favorite.
That one is actually my favorite off of the debut album, Capital
Yeah.
New Hampshire.
You know, I've heard that they also got some other stuff in the works. But
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, we're not
Or
gonna.
so
we're not
I
gonna put
heard.
it
I heard a
out.
little
So
rumor.
I heard.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've heard from an inside source.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm source.
I
I
didn't
made
say
it up.
I got a question for you guys. What's the craziest thing that's ever happened at a show or on tour? Any crazy stories? Any like ridiculously funny things? Anything?
Well, I mean,
Well,
I feel like there's a story.
So, it wasn't with this band,
Okay.
but
Well, review that band. That's fine. Go ahead.
it was with me and Lennon's band, Citrus Pit.
oh, check out Citrus Pit.
We're trying to put on like a DIY show, and like one of the bands said they'd bring a generator, and we got there, and the generator they bring just didn't work.
Like, one second.
It lasted like one song. So then me and my homie Daniel, we had to go all the way out to like 3 Home Depots trying to find a Home Depot that will rent us a generator, and we got back like an hour and a half later with this generator.
And it was the best show.
Yeah, it's like the best show ever after that.
Also,
but-
AP has a fun story from that.
Oh yeah.
show.
I broke my elbow in the pit at that show,
Oh no.
so that was fun.
Oh wow.
I unfortunately could not make it to that show. However, I was at another show literally the previous night, and I fractured 2 of my ribs and the bridge of my nose. So that was kind of funny. I
pretty
love the
good
pit. I love hurting myself for fun.
We have a little bit of a good time like that.
Yeah, we're cute like
Oh.
that.
It all comes back to how cute we are.
Yeah, like that.
Evidently.
Yeah, I mean, at our last show, we all wore cat ears, and Adrian and I
Meow.
both wore maid dresses,
Meow.
like French maid stuff. So I think that was pretty fun. We've yet to go on tour, but hopefully soon we'll have a bunch of crazy tour stories as well.
If you guys could tour with any band right now,
Capital of New Hampshire.
let's say, is it? Yeah, is that it? I was gonna say living or dead. So any band,
living or dead.
living or dead. So,
I know my answer.
all right. Well,
I
that
feel like I
solves
have a
that.
really just obvious answer, but it would definitely be Nirvana.
Yeah, nice.
Grain rises from the grave.
Yeah, that would be so sick.
I don't know if I could tour with Against Me, like if they were, I don't know what they're still doing stuff. Like I know Laura Jean Grace is doing her own thing, but if I could tour with Against Me, that would be awesome. Or like Rancid or some shit.
Say Gloss. Like they put out like an EP and it's like broke up after that, and I never got to see them. I really want to see them live, so playing a tour with them, I get to see them live a couple times. That'd be pretty cool.
It's a good choice.
It's a tough one, but like Destroy Boys, maybe, or
Hey now.
or the Capital New Hampshire.
Nice.
Of course.
Awesome.
Solid
Awesome.
answers.
Now, if I could ask this question, Avery, you said that earlier you identify as a trans woman.
Yes, I do.
So with that, have you or have any of y'all encountered some difficulties in this type of scene?
Well, I'd actually like to, yeah, actually. Hi. So honestly, I think it. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I have. There were a couple instances, honestly. One that ended up in a pretty massive fight between this one person and I. And it there were a couple instances of just like transphobia in the scene, and you know what? We just gotta the best thing we can do is just like group together, like stay together. Like community action
Stand proud.
is gonna stand proud and stand together in that sense. Like all my fellow trans women, all my like trans men out there, all my gender non-conforming folks. We just gotta like stand together and like kick those fuckers out of the scene, because that's like, that's how it went down that one time. Like I don't know, like I broke somebody's nose. That was kind of unexpected, but I did it.
It's beyond punk rock right there. That's what you gotta fucking do.
It was kind of just like a fuck it we ball moment. It's very avant-garde
Yeah.
Very
classical
avant-garde
jazz.
classical.
Actually, it's amazing.
With a touch of porno grind, right?
Yeah,
a
with a
little bit
touch
more
of
grind,
porno
yes.
grind. But yeah, honestly, like fucking you see that shit in like punk scenes everywhere, and especially especially now with like people being more comfortable coming out and all that, because
Yeah.
like I came out just last year, and that was like that was kind of that was kind of a big thing for me. But also I lost a lot of people, and like I've had arguments with my family, and like you know, I am not on good footing with a lot of people now. But you know what? That's okay, because like they don't like to anybody out there who's like coming out and is not on good footing with people because of them coming out. Like they don't deserve you, man. Like they don't fucking deserve you. Like you just gotta be your own thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
just do your own thing. Like do your own shit. Fuck it, we ball till we fall. You know. That's about as far as I can put it.
Awesome.
Seriously, and
Awesome.
And I'm guessing too, like all the people I stuck by with you have just kind of like shown that they'll be with you till the end.
Word, exactly.
Yeah.
Because like you just got to find your right crowd, and like I don't know, like this scene has kind of like for the most part at least. I'm not gonna name any names, but you know, this scene has been kind of like the most accepting like group of people that I've seen. Like the most accepting group of people that I've like come to know and love. Like all my homies that are in like local bands like fucking like False Flag, Surprise Privilege, Van Gogh's Ear, Witch Melter, who are no longer with us, rest in peace. Just like I don't know, I love my homies, and I love my homies in the scene, and we're gonna kick any like transphobia, homophobia, like racism, sexism, all that shit out as soon as we can and as fast as we can.
Here.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to keep you guys much longer because you guys probably got to go to sound check and
Yep.
stuff, but just one quick question. If you guys had any message to give to your fans out there currently, what would it be?
Listen to Capital of New Hampshire.
Awesome.
There's also just like I don't know, like
I
follow the lore account, I guess.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Stay updated on the lore. We love you. Please keep coming to our shows.
Be
We're
good to
very
each other.
sensitive. We'll cry if you don't.
I will cry. Like I will.
I'm already crying.
Yeah.
Blake
There's
is
some-
already crying about it.
There's some people who aren't going to this one. And
Lennon
It's not a
isn't
line
crying.
around the block, and I'm kind of taking it personally, but
Yeah,
No.
I'm,
No,
like,
for real, though.
We will find you. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
For real though, thank y'all for watching this, and
There's no
thank you
alcohol,
you guys for doing this interview.
Absolutely, absolutely. Close us out there, Enzo.
Time just doing this with us and
Hell yeah.
our first interview.
Yeah.
Once again, this is the Green Room on the Spot with AP Tobler. And to those who are here, make sure to be moshing around and slamming your heads.
Yeah.
Be
That's
good to
right.
each other, you know?
Exactly.
But also hate your friends.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Peace
Right
and
on.
love, of course.